at 36 Birch Street Passway in Fitchburg.
Well, we're going to be talking with Keith and Chrissy Russo of Capo's Food Truck.
She's Alex Cardinale.
He's David Janisi.
And this is Forks Over Fitchburg.
Okay, so Chrissy, Keith, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Forks Over Fitchburg.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
It's an honor.
Oh, I got to tell you, I've been waiting for so long because we booked you guys months ago, and I could not wait for this day to
It's
have
circled on
Capo's
the
Food Truck.
calendar.
I mean, I was born ready for this episode.
I mean, it's our culture. Here we are.
I mean, yeah, we could do this episode in our sleep, really.
Really, we could.
Yeah. So Keith and Chrissy, the Sauce Boss, the Capo's Food Truck. Not only you guys work together, but you're also husband and wife.
Yeah.
What is that like?
And you said it's a tiny truck.
Tiny truck.
So we gotta, I'm dying to know.
Well, we've been married 30 years this year.
Congratulations.
That's
Thank
awesome.
you. We were together, high school sweethearts.
Oh.
So I was 16. He was 17. So we're pretty comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
And
Are you guys from
Yeah.
the area originally?
Well, I grew up in Leominster. Yeah, graduated
we
from
both
Leominster
did.
High.
Oh, okay. We're talking to a couple Blue Devils.
Yeah.
yeah.
But I've been in Fitchburg, I think, just as long as Leominster now.
right,
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
adults, we
Yeah.
moved to Fitchburg.
Yeah,
Yep.
I bought my grandmother Trophy's house. She's in Fitchburg, 26 years ago, maybe?
So our daughter, I was
No.
pregnant with our second child, and she's 23.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
we've been here for
All
23
right.
years.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Now, how
Good-
long
good
were you
luck.
guys together before you made the jump to this food truck venture?
so we bought the truck in 2017.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And what were
going
you
on
doing
5.
prior to 2017?
Site work, construction.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Grew up doing site work with family business,
Okay.
Russo Constructions.
And I was a teacher, and then I left teaching in 2014, became a realtor. I worked for Champa.
Oh, okay.
Excellent. All right.
And what did you teach?
Just elementary, grades 5 and 6,
Oh,
over
very
at
nice.
St. Anthony's.
Oh, great.
What was your
So,
favorite subject to teach?
English and writing.
Good for you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this area is very familiar to you.
Oh,
then.
yes, yes, and we could walk home.
A
I
home
mean,
away
we're
from
not far
home.
from
Yeah,
here.
absolutely. What
my
made you
whole life.
decide to open a food truck?
It was started out part-time. We just did it like as a side hustle, just bought the truck, and we said, we'll just do it one day a week, and because we love to cook, so we grew up cooking Italian food, so.
I'll tell you how it happened. He knows he makes damn good food, and he went to Chrissy and said, you know what? I think everyone would enjoy this.
I mean, when you know you've got something.
It's true. You got to tell the world.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So when you first started out with the Capo's Food Truck, small menu, limited items. What kind of things did we serve when we first opened up? Your basics.
What we're serving
Pretty
now,
much
still.
the same, yeah. It wasn't as large
um,
scale, like we didn't do
If
flatbreads.
it's not broke,
We-
don't fix it.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
yeah. The eggplant, the penne with the meatballs, lasagna.
So let's talk about that. So what are some of your popular items at Capo? What's Capo's known for?
Eggplant, I'd say number 1.
Eggplant's number one.
Yeah.
Chicken piccata,
Yeah.
Okay.
which is a special that we have,
And the meatballs.
and the meatballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, those 3 top.
When you say special, how often are you offering that?
On Friday nights, we try to have
Friday
a different
nights.
special
Yeah.
every
Okay.
Friday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So the piccata might come around once a month, and then we'll
Yep.
do the clam sauce for another night.
So you kind of
Yeah.
rotate.
Shrimp
Yes.
scampi, yeah,
Gotcha.
those types of things.
So does at home will Keith try something new and then have you be the taste tester and then you guys go
Yes.
green thumbs up?
Yep.
What happens if the sauce boss doesn't like it? Doesn't make the menu?
Yeah, she's always the first to try it.
Oh.
I am very honest, and I try to tell him because he wants me to be.
Yeah.
It never causes an issue if
You
I
like-
say, "Oh, it needs a little this, needs a little that."
But you like the new invention,
What?
the lasagna sticks.
Oh yeah,
Oh, lasagna sticks.
Well, we
Yeah.
got to talk about lasagna
fried
sticks.
Do
lasagna
tell.
sticks.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
What is
yeah,
this?
So one day we had a big tray of lasagna, and we froze it, but we weren't going to sell it on the truck because we'll just eat it at home. We had some left over, so Chrissy dreamt up this idea. We will, partially freeze it. We'll cut it into sticks like mozzarella sticks. Egg, do your traditional egg
Ooh.
and breadcrumbs.
Okay.
and then deep fry the lasagna sticks, and then serve them with the marinara. They're a pretty big hit.
You know,
Oh
I
my.
usually wait until we have the food in front of us, but I just have to say it again. Madon. I mean, that sounds incredible.
I'd give that a whirl for sure.
We should
Yeah.
have had that today. Well, we'll take it
Oh,
next time.
next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of food trucks around the area, but the Capo's food truck has a very loyal following. I mean, am I wrong by saying that? I
No,
mean,
we do.
you really do. Can you speak to your clientele a little bit?
Well, it's thanks to him with social media. I mean, he spends quite a bit of time on Facebook
Yeah.
and Instagram promoting the truck, which I think is important because, I mean, we get the friends and family from the club, and all our family has been supporting us, like,
Yeah.
unbelievably
Yeah,
throughout this process.
We can't thank the customers enough. I mean, we have so
Yeah.
many people that come every week, you know, and some of them twice a week.
Yeah.
Some, you know,
I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah.
we thank them so much. Appreciate
Yeah.
the business. Yeah.
Yeah. We didn't really know what we were getting into at first, you know?
Sure.
Yeah.
We didn't really.
It's the
never
the
did it before,
unknown. It's
you
the
know?
unknown. You know,
Yeah.
anytime you make the move into something like this, it is a leap of faith.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so to your credit, you know, you guys withstood it all, right? And you guys, I'm curious, how was it during the pandemic for you
We were
guys?
very busy. It
Yeah.
was busier than usual. We had to get our 2 girls to come help us, and
Probably being out in a food truck, people don't need to, have any overhead, and they don't have to be inside somewhere and sit down. You can just get it and go.
I think that was a
Yeah.
big, big
That's
thing.
yeah.
But again,
absolutely.
that's a testament to your base that they were willing to support you guys the way that they did, and that I commend them for that. That's incredible,
Yeah,
for
and it's a testament to you guys as well.
On that note, though, I'm curious. So, based off the type of food you serve, when you're here at the Marconi Club, people get it, they take it inside.
a lot of them do.
People like
Yes.
do you ever have anyone who like hangs out in their car and eats it after?
We do.
yeah.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
like picture someone like behind the steering wheel, like cutting up, some eggplant palm.
Actually, during the pandemic, people brought tables and chairs, and we're sitting outside
Oh.
tailgating.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little
people do
Capo's
that
tailgate.
too.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Now, can you guys speak to your involvement in the community? Because I think you guys do some work in the community as well, giving back.
We try to do some events, for the city and
Yep.
At the fire station.
Yeah,
2 weeks ago.
For
They had a
sure.
Fire Safety Day,
Yep.
which was
Yep.
great. We were there. We do the Brew Fest at the Nashua River.
Oh yeah.
Which is,
Nashua River Brew Fest, and I think a lot of that money
Fundraiser is
goes
that-
to certain, because we pay to go, and then we go to
Yep.
Civic Days, and
Yep.
we pay to go there, and hopefully the money goes to some
Well, the
great
good news
things,
is
you know.
that, so aside from being at the Marconi Club, someone can go on your Facebook page and they can see what event you guys are going to be at.
Yeah.
So if they can't make it down to the Marconi Club, they can make it to one of these community events
Yep.
Absolutely.
and check you guys out.
Right.
And we'll do more hand type of food. Like we go to the events, we do a lot of the arancini balls,
Oh, yeah,
rice
those are
balls.
great.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
Yeah.
We do the little hand pies. We
Yeah,
call
yeah.
them panzerottis. They're almost like an Italian empanada, but we call them
Yeah.
panzerottis. We'll do steak and cheese, pepperoni and cheese, just like stuff that people can eat with their hands.
Yeah.
Oh,
Makes
all
sense.
that
Quick
great
food.
stuff.
Oh, that's awesome. So when you need extra, if you ever do need extra hands on deck, you said like your kids came and helped you out. Is that who you usually call in
Yep.
if you need more hands on deck?
Our parents.
Oh wow, your parents too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sometimes.
isn't that
God
nice?
bless them. That's
so they're
awesome.
retired. We put them to work a little
Yeah.
bit.
And my mother and his mother are best friends.
Oh,
so
that's
that's sweet.
Yeah.
And they're always willing to help.
Yeah.
Always do anything.
It really is a family
Yeah.
business.
I
It
love
really
it.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It really
that's
is.
It really
beautiful.
is. Yeah.
Is just the one truck at this point? Okay. Any thoughts on expansion, or are you happy with where you are?
I brought it up, but Sauce Boss shot it down right at this point. Yeah, so
Yeah, well, that's okay.
I was thinking of doing a little trailer, like not really
Oh,
the
alright.
full-blown truck,
Yeah.
but building a trailer at some
Yep.
point. But
He's gung ho, and he just recently, left his 15-year job at Powell to do the truck full time.
Sure.
He was doing both.
Yeah,
So we
oh,
were
that's a lot,
juggling,
wow.
Yeah.
a full-time job, the club here, the truck, real estate,
Yeah.
many things.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, let's just get used to this first before we move on to more. you
Yeah,
know,
it makes sense.
so.
Okay. Fair
We're
enough.
getting there, but it will be good. We'll be able to do some more events.
Yeah.
For a little while, we were kind of we better just
Mm-hmm.
stay put. Now we can move, because it's quite a lot to move the truck. It's a lot involved that people just you
Oh,
don't
I
just
bet.
get in the truck and go. I mean,
I
there's
bet.
a lot involved. So.
Yeah.
Alex, we're getting to that point in the episode where I am starving.
Let's stop talking about it and start
I mean,
shoving
all
it
this
in our
talk of
mouths.
eggplant parm and
Yeah.
fried lasagna.
Lasagna sticks.
Lasagna sticks? I mean, madon. Why don't you tell us what you got cooking for us in the kitchen?
We have, it's going to be a Parmesan day. It's going to be eggplant Parmesan and meatball Parmesan.
Oh, it's a Parmesan Palooza.
I'm here for it all day.
Yeah.
Give me Parmesan every day.
Ready and willing.
I would be a happy, happy guy for the rest of my life if I had
I hear
Parmesan.
that. Amen.
Yeah.
So you're going to take Nate into the food truck, the famous Capo's food truck,
Yeah.
and you're going to show everyone how you cook your eggplant and your meatball parms.
Yeah.
And Alex and I are going
I'm
to
gonna be anxiously awaiting.
anxiously awaiting. Anxiously awaiting. Thank you.
Hope you enjoy it.
Thank
Thank
you. I'm
you.
sure we will.
Hi everybody, welcome to Capo Food Truck. My name's Keith Russo. I'm co-owner with my wife Christine. I'm going to be doing a couple of dishes for you today. Eggplant Parmesan is one of our staple dishes we've been serving since 2017 when we opened the truck. We try to do our eggplant a little different than other places. We thrive on crispiness. So what we do is we peel the eggplant, we slice the eggplant, salt and pepper it, and then we use a traditional egg and breadcrumb breading. Then we pre-cook the eggplant day of, store it in the fridge so it's ready to go when people come up to the window. So when they come up to the window, we're all ready to go. All we do is we drop it in the deep fryer over here for maybe 1 or 2 minutes. Let it get crispy. Doesn't take long. Thrive on crispiness. Then we take it from the deep fryer, put it on some towels. Now we're gonna build our Parmesan on the pizza wheel. We thrive on crispiness. We layer the eggplant like this. There's nothing worse in my eyes to go to a restaurant and get a big pile of mushy eggplant. We layer it like this. We come over, we layer it with the cheese. First we go with the Romano, Pecorino Romano is our favorite. No sauce yet, just to allow for the crispiness. Go with the mozzarella on top, like that. Now it goes into the broiler for maybe 2 minutes. Yeah, so there we go, only a couple of minutes in the oven. And now we're gonna take some red sauce, also known as, we call it Nunya sauce. I know everybody's probably saying, what's Nunya sauce? But a lot of people come up to us, they say, what's in your sauce? You know, what kind of tomatoes do you use? Do you use sugar in your sauce? And I just tell them, well, we don't use sugar, but the rest is none your business. So now we joke, call it none your business sauce. So we lay the takeout. Yeah, we don't give out that recipe. Take the eggplant like that. And there you have it, your eggplant Parmesan from Capo. Now I'm going to show you another item. It's about our meatballs. We're pretty famous for our meatballs. We have a lot of different ways. They're all homemade meatballs, of course. We have a lot of different ways we prepare them. You can get the traditional 2 in a bowl with bread and sauce. We also serve 2 meatballs with macaroni. We also do a meatball sub. On occasion, we'll do flatbreads. We even do a meatball flatbread. So there's many ways we do our meatballs, but one way I'm going to show you today is we do a meatball Parmesan. It's pretty popular. Actually, a fine gentleman, Lou Nano, and his brother Nunzio, they come down and they love our meatballs. He said, Keith, can you do me a meatball Parmesan? And I said, yeah, Lou, that doesn't sound too hard. So we just slice the meatballs up, layer them out on the peel, like I'm going to show you. And same way, let the cheese do the work. And the meatball speaks for itself. I mean, if you have good meatballs, you can pretty much serve them any which way you want. As being in a food truck, it's a little tight quarters, but we try to make it work. Take the meatballs, layer them like that. Again, we take a little bit of our red sauce. Again, same process with the Pecorino Romano. And we do the mozzarella on top. Put that right in the broiler. Prep work is everything in the food truck business. I find out if you're ready, if you've got your food ready and you're ready to go, quickness is good. A lot of people are in a hurry, coming home after work, they want to grab takeout. We try to provide a fresh ingredients, never frozen, and fast service. How they say it, good food fast. There you have it, your meatball parmesan from Capo's.
Can't get enough Forks Over Fitchburg? Be sure to like our Facebook page for additional content and news on future episodes. You just never know where we'll be heading next.
Motto, Alex.
Woo! Like your hat says.
Exactly. I came prepared for
You
this.
really did.
Listen, I don't want to take too much time
No.
because this food, Keith, Chrissy, what do we got? We got eggplant parm,
Eggplant parm,
and we also have
meatball parm.
meatball parm. It is a parm day on Forks
It's
Over
a
Fitchburg.
parm extravaganza.
A parm extravaganza. It is dreams come true.
Well, if you like it. Now, do you like eggplant? Because I know sometimes you can be kind of picky.
You know, I do like eggplant. I do like meatball.
I mean,
I
who
like
doesn't like
chicken
meatballs?
parm. I mean, any kind of parm, really.
I mean, anything smothered in
Veal
sauce and
parm.
meat
Yeah.
and
I mean,
cheese
come
is,
on.
You know.
Can't go
Come
wrong.
on. Can't go wrong.
You know, I've never had veal parm.
You've never had veal parm?
Well, I stray away from the veal. It makes me a little, you know. My grandmother loved veal, but but I feel bad about it.
So, Keith, this is your number one seller, eggplant parm.
Yes, on the
yes.
regular menu it is. Yep. We sometimes do specials that will outsell the eggplant, but for the most part, eggplant is the number one.
Now, we just saw you in the food truck with Nate showing us your process. Can you let us in? Is there a secret ingredient that we don't know about?
No, not really.
No? Okay.
It's just the way. I think it's the way we prepare it.
It's
we
the
thrive
finesse.
on crispiness and not mushy
It
eggplant.
does look very crispy. I'm very excited about
It
that.
does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm just gonna dig right
You're
in.
gonna go for the eggplant too. All right. Should we both do eggplant?
Let's
Should I
do
do
the
meatball?
eggplant at the same time.
All right. All right.
Let's do the eggplant. At the
Eggplant's
same
one of my
time.
favorites. One of my
Now,
absolute favorites.
can you tell us, with the eggplant, do you get it from a special vendor? Do you get it locally?
Yeah, we get it local through produce.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
Supporting local business.
Yes, definitely.
Oh yeah, this is a nice crisp. You can already tell.
All right.
It looks like you peel the eggplant.
Yes.
Can I tell you? I very much appreciate that. I mean, I'll eat the skin, whatever.
Yeah.
But my grandmother always peeled it. Like I don't know. It's just always like a thing. When I see the
Yeah.
skin, it does make my heart droop a slight bit. But I'll go there. Who cares?
Yeah.
But I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No skin.
Sometimes it's chewy with the skin.
It can
so
be,
I
yeah.
avoid it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, the eggplant. How many renditions of the eggplant parm did you take before it was Sauce Boss approved?
What?
Oh, it's been
Did
so
it take
long.
trial
I
and
don't know. No, I think pretty much
Really?
right from the
Love at
get-go.
first sight?
Yeah,
Yeah.
love
Oh,
at first
okay.
sight.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, when it's good, it's good.
you know what, Alex? I have a feeling this is going to be love at first
And
sight
I
for me
think this
too.
is going to be good. Yep.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Do I say it? Forget about it.
It's very light.
Yeah, it is.
It is very light.
Yeah.
Sometimes that eggplant, when you fry it up, it can get a little on the heavy side with
Yeah.
the breadcrumb.
Yeah.
This is great.
Try to get the oil really hot, so you're just frying it for like probably about maybe a minute or two,
Yeah.
just to get the crispiness. And then
Right. The part.
And it's just simple mozzarella
Beautiful.
on top.
pecorino first. And
Ah.
then yeah. And then
Pecorino. See, there is
Yeah.
a little secret.
Yeah.
Pecorino is
Love
the way
that.
to go.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
caught me on camera, so I can't hide that.
No, that's great.
Yeah.
The sharpness of that is awesome. I love that.
Now, Keith, I have to ask you, this recipe, is this something that you learned from your parents, grandparents? Was it passed down, or were you just self-taught?
The eggplant, I pretty much felt this place out in Worcester that we went to, and they had the crispy eggplant thin, not like you said, not too thick, not too. And I asked the waitress
Yep.
how it was prepared in the kitchen, and she actually told me that they flash fried it, and I was like,
Oh.
So that brought light to my eyes, and we tried it at home in a little fryer at home, and kind of just self-taught ourselves how to do it.
It's dynamite.
As far as the sauce, that goes way back, but the eggplant was
Yeah. His grandmother taught me how to make the sauce, and his
okay.
Oh,
mother.
so this is a Russo original.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, very
And
nice.
then we
And now
Showed him.
clearly we call it sauce and not gravy.
right.
We have
do.
a big stance
We
on
do.
that.
Yeah, we
Okay,
do.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
He
I-
calls it gravy.
I call it gravy.
I've
Yeah.
got to know your
Okay.
opinions
You
on
know.
people
this.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, clearly she's the sauce boss. She's not the gravy boss.
That's right. This is not. It's
Yeah.
not gravy.
Yeah.
All right, we won't go there. What an honor to be taught the family sauce. That must have made you feel like part of the team.
It did. It definitely did. Yeah.
But
for
let me
sure.
ask you a question though. How long into your relationship before he taught you how to make the sauce?
Well, his mother and grandmother taught
Grandmother,
me,
that's-
and I taught him.
matriarch's approval. That's a
it was
big deal.
Oh, I see how it
Yeah.
was.
Big deal.
Yeah.
Well, back in the day, he wasn't cooking as much because he was working so much. So I did the family dinners. So
Yeah.
we would always have their sauce. And I was like, you guys, the sauce is the best. You need to show me how to do it. So they did. And
That's
it's
great.
history.
Now, is there
Yeah.
a secret to the sauce?
Yeah.
Gotta be, right?
Love.
Well, we call it a nunya sauce.
Ah,
For none of your business.
yeah.
Love it. I respect that.
Yeah,
I do.
you know,
Well-
I have to do.
Something should be kept sacred. Secret.
Well, people ask us if we put sugar in it. I can tell you we don't put sugar in it.
No, I can tell
Yeah.
that right away.
Well, there you go,
Yeah.
folks. You heard it here first. All those rumors. Capo does not put sugar in their sauce.
No.
Because we hear about rumors about other places that might put brown sugar.
Well, a lot of folks do that. I don't do that either.
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
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 But a lot of people do it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, depends.
And it cooks for a long time.
Well, you know,
we do
that's
do
a
that.
secret.
What is
one of the
That's
what is
part
a
of it.
Fork Solar episode without a secret ingredient to someone's recipe, Alex? I mean, we find it in every episode.
We got to find one. You know,
Yeah.
whether we can get it out of the folks is a different story altogether. Though.
Yeah. Well,
But fair
It's
able
up to the sauce boss if she wants to reveal it.
I got to talk about that name though, the Sauce Boss. I
Yeah.
absolutely love that. I'm a little like angry at myself that I never thought of that. Was it so catchy and fun?
It is
that
fun.
something you came up with?
He came up with it.
Oh, you
And
said we
he
called it
called
a
it.
pet
He
name?
would call me that because
That's
I
so
was
cute.
yeah.
that's
I
how
love it.
Yeah.
Well, before we had the truck, I was managing the club, and a lot of the old time members would say, "Hey, Capo," you know, they call me Capo because I was like it's like the boss of the, you know, there's no such thing as a mafia, of course, but this is a namesake, you know, and so then they said, "Oh, what are we gonna name the truck?" You know, so we came up with Capo, and then I was like, "Hey, Capo's a boss. Let's call it the Sauce Boss." So that's how it
Goes
it
perfectly
originated.
together.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
funny.
well.
I mean,
Yeah.
you're the marketing guy. These are.
I
This
mean-
is like a marketing dream.
Well, I
here.
mean, thank God we like the food. Otherwise, we'd be sleeping with the fishes, Alex.
Oh boy. How many stereotypes and puns can we fit into one episode? Let's try and find out.
I don't know, but I'm going to tell you right now, we were born ready for this episode.
I know.
We were-
How is it taking us so long?
I have no
to
idea.
do an Italian episode. Well, we did the Christmas.
We did the Christmas episode. That was a little
know.
Italian.
Yeah.
It was a lot Italian, actually.
That was a lot in one room.
But yeah, but this is a lot more of a relaxed atmosphere.
Very much relaxed. Yeah.
You know, and we're able to really enjoy the fruits of your labor.
Oh,
Thank you.
nice, yeah.
Yeah,
This
this
is this
is
is
Glad you
delicious.
like it.
Yeah.
Eggplant's phenomenal.
Yep. I love the sauce.
Listen, the eggplant's great, but
We got meatballs sitting right in
I
front
mean
of us.
these meatballs are like winking at me. We got to dig into these meatballs. Now we all know. Everyone lays claim that they all make the best meatballs. Every Italian, they all think they make the best meatball. Am I right?
It's true.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is true.
Yeah.
I know I love, shout out to my mother, who's Irish, but she was taught by my grandmother, similar, who makes phenomenal meatballs.
Yeah.
But I'm a little biased.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
sure,
Every
you know,
Italian son is.
yeah.
If they know it's good for them.
Simple recipe,
Yeah, it's pretty simple.
I think
yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
this a recipe you can discuss, or are there elements
Yeah.
that are also hush hush?
No, it's a beef and pork.
Beef
We
and
don't
pork,
use the
okay.
veal because sometimes we do at
Yep.
home, but people shy away from the veal. So on the truck, I don't think it would go over too good with
Yep.
the veal.
The
See that?
meatball.
And this is a typical. These are typical servings.
That's
That-
2 meatballs made into the meatball pie.
Jeez, they're big
Yeah.
meatballs.
And that's
Yeah.
something that
Wow.
I noticed right away. Like, this is your average order from the Capo's food truck. This is what you get. And this is a hefty serving.
Yeah, it is.
You guys give great portion sizes
Yeah.
for your orders.
Yeah, we want to give people their money's worth.
This
Just
is a
how I
meal in
remembered it.
itself. I mean, like, did you say just how I remember
Just
it?
so I remembered it.
This is a meal in itself. Like, I would get, like, I mean, I hope no one yells at me for this, but I would get this without pasta. And just,
Yeah.
I mean, this is delicious.
A lot of people aren't eating pasta anymore, so
Yeah,
we
well.
see a lot more of that. Yeah.
It's very
How
true.
sad. Eat
Yeah.
pasta again,
Yeah.
America. Come on.
Well, you know, I mean, I've been on a little of a health conscious kick.
Yeah,
so
but you're not giving up your pasta. I've seen you.
I have edamame pasta.
You did not just say that to me.
I do.
You did not just
I
say
have
that to me.
edamame
While we're
pasta.
talking to Capo's food truck,
It's true. Listen,
you're out of the club.
You got to do what you got to do.
You're out. You're done. You lost your Ginzo card. It's taken away.
I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't go to Capo's and order edamame. I want the real deal.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you go to
I would
Capo's
hope
for.
not.
Right. I'm just saying at home, you know.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. I'm going to go back to my meatballs.
Well, you kind of have to talk to me. We still got a show to film. So,
That would be the
Edamame
same
pasta.
portion that we put on the meatball sub as well.
Oh.
2 meatballs, we just slice it like that.
Yep.
And so it's easier to eat and put it on the
Awesome.
sub as well. But a lot of people staying away from the bread too.
so I understand that you guys have some friends downstairs that we're going to go talk to, and they're all going to talk about how wonderful Capo's is, correct?
I hope
I
so.
hope so.
I have a good feeling.
So Alex and I are going to do what we always do, which is the damage off camera. I mean, we can't eat all this on camera. We're very classy people, you know?
Yeah.
So we're going to...
I was just gonna say, speak for yourself. No, I'm kidding. I'm just joking.
So we're going to do that. We're going to go downstairs. We're going to talk to some of Capo's biggest fans, right?
Okay.
And we'll come back and we'll wrap things up.
Yeah. Sounds
Okay,
like a
we'll
plan.
see you in a little bit.
Sounds good.
All right.
So we're here right now. We're going to talk to Denise, very, very popular Fitchburg resident, Denise Roy. Denise, you are a frequent guest of the Marconi Club.
Yes, I am.
And with the Marconi Club comes the famous Capo's food truck.
Oh, yes. Marvelous food.
So tell us,
Tell you how marvelous it is.
well, I need you to tell me how marvelous it is. That's what I'm here to talk to you about.
They come up with all these different little things that are so good. You just don't know what to do.
So I'm over here at the bar with Sue, my gal Sue. Been coming. How long you been coming to the Marconi Club?
Oh, we may not want to talk about that. It's been a long time.
A long time. Okay, and you've eaten at Capo's food truck, I hope.
Many, many times.
What's your favorite dish?
Piccata. His chicken piccata is awesome.
So what would you say is your favorite dish of Capo's?
All of it.
That's a cop-out answer.
Yeah, no. I like their piccata. 2 in a bowl. Then I have food for the week.
Oh, so you order extra. You order in bulk.
Thank you, yes.
He does a great job. He does a great job on everything he does. So I just tell people that they got to come down here and try it, but you got to get here early because he sells out quick.
I'm not going to make a big pile of sauce for me. I'm going to buy Capos, and then I have a little something for the week.
Still down here having a great time at the Marconi Club, courtesy of Capo's food truck, and I'm here with Bob, who is here from Florida.
I'm here from Florida. I came up for the summer. My parents used to take me here when I was a kid, and we used to get the half a chicken, and it was a great. Dave Caputi used to cook, and I still come back here all the time.
Have you eaten at Capo's yet, at the food truck?
I have
What do you like there, Bob?
the meatballs.
What message would you give to someone who's never tried Capo's before?
Better get down here.
You heard it here first, or Denise will come find you. You better get down here. Well, Alex, we learned quite a lot about Capo's, the quality of their food, the quantity of their food, but most importantly, the love.
Yep.
And not only the love that they put into their food, but the love of their patrons.
Yes.
The essence of what makes Capo's Capo's.
Yep.
Keith, Chrissy, this has been a phenomenal, phenomenal day. Alex and I, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you. Is there anything left you'd like to tell our viewers?
Just want to thank everybody for coming and patronizing Capo, and thank you guys for having us.
Thank you very much. Hope to see everybody at the truck.
Absolutely. And once again, that is Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 4 to about 7:30 outside the Marconi Club. And if you can't make it down the Marconi Club, stay tuned to the Facebook where they'll have events that they'll be attending and they'll be announcing soon. Gotta try the eggplant parm, folks.
Yeah.
Gotta try the
Good
eggplant
stuff.
parm.
Crispy. Loving it.
Well, Alex, it's my favorite part of the show.
Oh, let's do it.
We're gonna leave you the way we always leave you. And let us always remember that there's life, liberty.
And the prosciutto of happiness.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.